channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, or any kind of genre of romance in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. Today's video is going to be my September TBR, all the books that I'm planning to read in September. Wow, I can't believe it's September TBR time already. Where did the time go? As always, I break my TBR into 3 parts. My book club books, the new releases that I'm for sure going to read, and just the books that I want to read in general. First up, for my book club books, we have the Nora Roberts Read Along for my friend Jess's Patreon, and where we read a Nora Roberts book a month. And this month, The Awakening, and this is one of Nora Roberts' fantasy books, and I'm excited to read it because I've never read a fantasy book by Nora Roberts, and this time for sure I'm definitely going to participate in the live show. I missed a couple live shows. I know my friend Monica has read this series. Next, for my other friend Jess, for her Patreon, she is doing a read along for, I forgot what the series is called, but the first book is called City of Gods and Monsters, and I've had this book on my TBR for ages. I've just never gotten around to it. But since my friend Jess picked it as her read-along, this forces me to read this book because I've had the audiobook for a while now. For the new releases, I'm for sure going to read. Oh, by the way, I did a new releases video in September, link down below in the description. In case you're interested in more new releases in September. I think September had over 80 new releases, but I only picked 15. 3 out of the 15 I have already read as arcs. Thanks to Monica for putting this book on here. I completely forgot it was releasing in September, but Rising Rain by Tessa Hale, it is the 3rd book in her Wolves of Green Creek series. It's a Why Choose Wolf Shifter romance, and I need to read this book because the way book 2 ended, I'm at the edge of my seat. I just really like Tessa Hale's paranormal Why Choose romances. Next, my most anticipated read this year, we have Alchemized by Sin Yu. And if you guys don't know, Alchemized is Manacled without the Harry Potter and the Handmaid's Tale references. It's going to be traditionally published, and I cannot wait for this book. I have pre-ordered the physical book on Amazon. It will get to me on the 23rd, and I will read this book the day it comes out. You're Next by Tate James, the 3rd book in the Devil's Backbone series, and it's a Why Choose romantic suspense secret society romance. And the way book 2 ended, my jaw dropped on the floor. It made me question everything I read in book 1. So I really need to read book 3 because I want to know what happened. But this series is like so trippy. The Devil's Backbone series by T. James. The Honey Crisp Orchard Inn. I just really like the cover of this book, so I want to read it. That's it for the new releases that I'm for sure going to read. Next, we're going to go on to the book that I just want to read in general. The Sleigh Before Christmas by Kate Stewart. The audiobook is going to release for this book. And I really liked the first book in this series on audio, so I'm going to get the second book on audio. The narrator is J.F. Harding. Kate Stewart's holiday romances really work for me. The Marriage Hex by Cerebral. And I really want to read this book because the premise sounds fun, between a witch and a wolf shifter, and they have to get married to each other because when they were younger, the witch accidentally hexes them into marriage. And I really want to read this book because book 2, the Fang arrangement, is also set to release in September, but I really want to read book 1 before I read book 2. Next, I discovered a booktube channel called The Besties Book Review, and they talked about Omega Founded, and it's a why choose historical romance, and what they said about this book has me really intrigued, so I really want to read this book. It's a mail-order bride situation. The Omega is on the run. When I saw their video, I immediately subscribed to their channel because this book sounded so interesting to me. I realized that there's a book 2 in the series called Omega 4, and if I like book 1, I'll immediately go into book 2. Those are all the books that I'm planning to read in September. Please let me know, what are your reading plans for September? I would love to know. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Liking this video would help me out a lot. And I'll see you Monday. Bye.